Welcome mates, I'm Bloodthirsty Lord, but you can call me Lordy until we're back on Paragon once again. It's 1 AM and I do have a dilemma. I'm trying to make a choice of what I actually do. The Play Paragon livestream has begun, but then also the patch notes for version 31 and the update of version 31, the notes for it have been released. So pretty much what I'm doing right now, I have one ear listening to the stream while I'm trying to make a video for you guys because I love to keep you guys up to date with all the bloody amazing information for Paragon. And also if my voice does sound weird at some points, I'm really sick. I just took some medicine just then to help clear my throat so I'm able to talk, pretty much commentate over this video because this is bloody amazing information that you guys need to know before heading into Paragon tomorrow, because this update will be released tomorrow. But before we get into that, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe button to keep up to date with all the greatest and latest Paragon gaming content and Paragon news. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. And now let's see what Epic Games and the Paragon team had to say about this. Welcome to our version 31.1 release. In this update, we have our newest hero, LT.BELICA, as well as emotes going on sale for the first time. We also made some jungle balance changes to Black Buff and Orb Prime. So those are all the major things that will be occurring within the latest patch. But now let's go more in depth on each category. LT.BELICA is a burst caster, energy damage with order and intellect as her affinities, who specializes in zoning enemy heroes and mana control. Her void bomb ability allows her to burst damage in an area after a short delay and restores mana for each enemy hit. Her seismic assault provides her aligned skill shot that deals damage and knocks up enemies. She can control a large area with Void Drone, which drains mana per second from enemies, heroes standing in an area of effect, as well as zapping them for damage when they cast an ability. Belica's ultimate Neural Disruptor allows her to capitalize on low enemy mana by dealing a damage nuke based on their missing mana to finish the fight. This isn't any new information about LT.BELICA. We already knew about this not long ago and obviously did a full breakdown on my channel. If you want to watch that, make sure you do so you get a complete understanding of everything about that hero. And now let's move on to the next part. We are continuing to work on bringing match length down, and these jungle adjustments are geared towards the goal. Black Buff and Orb Prime respawns at quicker intervals, and Orb Prime has dropped in health. Additional changes have been made to minion interaction with structures and siege minion spawn rates. That is pretty much a quick overview of that, but we're going to obviously go more in depth than that and pretty much explain the stats of all those changes. But along with LT.BELICA's release as the newest hero within Paragon as the burst damage caster, we also get a T1 skin, or pretty much introduction skin for the hero as well, which is called Polar Strike skin, which you should be seeing on your screen at this current moment. And it looks like a beast skin because it's just all white and it just shines so much compared to all the other dull colors within the game. White is an amazing color and it always reminds me of Assassin's Creed no matter what, but the problem is with this character, she reminds me of Halo too much and Mass Effect. So with this white camo on it, I feel like it's something just iconic and it looks so good, and it actually suits her pretty well, the white, blue and black. I'm giving that a 10 out of 10 skin as a T1 skin. So let's now move on to the general changes. Emotes are now for sale. The Vortex emote for Gideon, the Fake Out emote for Twin Blast, the Imitation emote for Greystone, Cutthroat emote for Kalari, and Standing By emote for Murdoch, which are pretty much taunts for each character or each hero, and they look pretty amazing. There's also a video in the background at this current moment showcasing each one because they are pretty spectacular, and they also give some personality to the hero that you're playing in that live match, because this is a form of disrespect in the game, and I love a little bit of BM or banter between matches. It's pretty fun, to be honest, especially when you demolish and do like an amazing play, you pull off that Vortex Gideon emote. It's gonna be pretty funny to see. I'm gonna be honest, it's trolly, it's BM-y, and it's a whole bunch of banter, but it's gonna be pretty fun. And also, let's explain the next part, which is obviously the changes to Agora. Reduce Black Buff spawn time from 6 minutes to 4 minutes. Reduce Black Buff respawn time from 6 minutes to 4 minutes. Reduce Prime respawn time from 8 to 6 minutes. Reduce Prime health from 17,000 to 13,600. And also lower the siege minion targeting priority on towers and inhibitors. Reduce timing of siege minion spawning. Siege minions now spawn every other wave, starting at 10 minutes, then spawn every wave at 20 minutes. Fix for hard case howitzer mesh. And these changes will cause the game to end quicker due to the fact that Black Buff and Prime Camp, or the Prime Orb, is a very important objective, team-wise and pushing-wise. So having those actually respawn quicker and spawn quicker initially, and also have health decrease on the Prime, is obviously going to help you quite a lot, and it's going to help with pushing objectives as quick as possible in the early game stages of the actual map of Agora. And also there's some other changes which are visual changes, nothing too dramatic there, but this will all lead to the game ending quicker than expected, or at this very moment, which is usually, I think, around 50 minutes at this very moment, when their target time is around, I think, 40 minutes. I'm 100% sure on that, but I think it's 40 minutes. I can't remember because I'm quite tired and sick and very lazy at this very moment due to that fact, but we're still doing this. And let's move on to the card sections. Let's split the Bark Vest, Bounty Stalker, and Stinger Boost are the cards for this weekly card pack. LT.BELICA obviously got the new skin, and there's also recommended drivers there, but that is nothing we want to talk about. And that is pretty much update all the patch version 31.1 notes that will be coming out tomorrow, the actual update for it, which is going to be pretty sick to see this hero in full madness. Because I'm going to play her, guaranteed. We're going to do so much videos on her, hoping it ends up being really enjoyable. And I'm hoping I don't play on NA or EU as much, because playing a burst damage caster or a person at his range is pretty hard for me to do, especially with 400 ping. I'm gonna be honest. But whatever happens, happens, and hoping we have fun, that's all that matters. But I want to know your guys' thoughts about this update. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's leading to a better direction for Paragon? Pretty much making the game more of an enjoyable experience? Leave your comment down in the comment section down below. So mates, if you enjoyed the video, show your support by smashing that like button. Let's try to get 50 likes on this video. If you mates want to see more Paragon gaming content on my channel, all you have to do is share this with your friends and hit the subscribe button to become a mate today. And that is all for this video. Oh, time's go, but don't you worry, we're back very soon. Hang to your hands, boys, because you ain't seen nothing yet. The amount of times I had to go for refreshments as an excuse to watch some more Paragon, it's kind of sad.